Hey friends, this is Atif Opir Val and welcome to the Nibdet on Bonk. Recently we had more sell-off and the price of Bonk is now about to test this very long-term support of 0.00000933 and that is a quite long-term support by the way. Previously it had been breaking as a very strong support here for several days when it was moving inside this big symmetrical triangle. And now we are very close to hit that support at the same time. If we take a look at the RSI, then you can see that RSI has once again entered the oversold zone. Previously, by the way, recently when it was entered the oversold zone here, then we had a small price correction, but the pricing could not break out this long-term resistance zone that starts from 1416 and goes to 1506.00001506 dollar. And before that, it was entered the oversold zone here. Here you can see that it was entered the oversold zone. Then we had another price correction here. The pricing could not break out this up trend line resistance. That was, in fact, the support of a previous symmetrical triangle that we had broken down. And now RSI has once again entered the oversold zone, and the price is about to test this very long-term key support of 933. And in today's video, we will analyze this move. But before starting this analysis, if you are not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe it. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find a link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. And if you would like to see how my trading signals work, then I've also shared the link for the trading signal report for the previous month of Feb 2025 in the video's description. You just need to open that report. And if you would like to check or verify any trading signal like this, the trade setup for Spell, you just need to click on the link for the trade setup and then it will take you to the TradingView chart. And on this chart, you can see when I shared this signal, like this trade setup I shared on 15th of Feb 2025. And here you can also find the complete trade setup as well, like this is the buying zone, sell target zone, and the stop loss. And in order to see how the price line moved after sharing this signal, you need to click here. And after that, it will show you how the price line moved up from the buying zone and reach the sell target zone. Now, let me to take you to the live chart. And this is the daily time frame chart, by the way. And you can see that for the past several weeks, the price line has been rejected by this downtrend line resistance. And while moving to the downside, first we broke down this very significant and long-term support zone that starts from 0.000044 and goes to 40. And after the breakdown, it was again flipped into resistance. By the way, previously it had been also working at a very, very strong resistance zone here, here, and here. Therefore, again, it is breaking at a very strong resistance and the price then also dropped down. It was also getting rejected by this downtrend and resistance and dropping down. And while moving to the downside here, we had a price correction, a very powerful price correction to the upside. But the price then was once again rejected by this long-term resistance line from 40 to 44. And now, recently, we have broken down a very significant long-term support zone that starts from 0.00001506 and goes to 1416. And previously, it had been working as a very strong and long-term support line here and resistance here. Therefore, now again, after this breakdown, it is flipped into a strong resistance. We got rejection here. And now we have recently broken down another support of 1212. And now we are about to test the next long-term support of 933. That is a key support, by the way. Previously, you can see that it had been working as a very strong support here for a few days, and therefore, again, it can work as a very, very strong support. At the same time, RSI had once again entered the oversold zone. Therefore, I'm expecting if price correction from here, and if the price starts another reversal from here, then first it can hit this resistance of 1212. By the way, this 1212.00001212 dollar has been breaking as a support here for a few days. Before that, it was breaking as a support here and resistance here as well. Therefore, again, it can break as a strong resistance for the price line. And after breaking out this resistance again, pricing can hit this long-term resistance zone from 1416 to 1506. And after that, we will need to break out this downtrend line resistance. And if the pricing breaks it out, then an imminent move is possible up to that this next uptrend line resistance. That was, in fact, the resistance of a very big and huge symmetrical triangle that previously we broke out. Then we had a very, very powerful pump and rally. The pricing has now broken down this previous support of the triangle that can now work as a resistance. And after that, I am expecting that soon it can once again hit this long-term resistance, that the complete resistance on from 40 to 0.000044 dollar. So this was the update so far. I hope that you've liked the analysis and do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find a link to join me there in the video description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.